All right, here's where it gets interesting. We're going to click on each of these, the three layers that we duplicated, and we're going to go back up here to Filters, Distorts, iWarp. And for each of them, we're going to distort them just a little bit with the swirl here. So I'm just going to change the look of each of them just a bit. So I'm going to click OK on this one, click on this, go back up to Filters, Distorts, iWarp. I'll do CW on this one, so I'll move it this way a little bit. Oops. And you know, again, if you think you overdid it, you can always hit reset, but I'm okay right here. And then this last one here, I'm going to go Filters. Notice I'm selecting each layer, Distorts, iWarp, okay. And I'll just do a little bit here with this, and a little bit here with that, and click OK. So now each one of these looks a little bit different. And we're almost done. You're going to turn off those three that you just changed, and we're going to merge these bottom two one more time. And this is really important. If you don't merge these two layers, you're going to get something that blinks fire, and it'll look weird. So these two definitely have to be merged. And in order to merge them, you have to turn these off, otherwise it'll merge down to one, and it won't look very good. So here we go. We just go up to Layers Merge, or Control M, and then just click Merge. Okay. Now, we don't have to turn these back on for the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to go up here to Filters, and go down to Animation, and Playback, and watch what happens. And I hit play. I have, ladies and gentlemen, behold, fire. Okay, it looks a little bit strange, but you know, this is just sort of one step in what we're going to be doing for the next time. So this is basically what you need to do right here. There's not much more to it than this. So you only have one more thing to do, and that is, let me just close this, to export this correctly. And this is where it's very important that you do it right. So you're going to go to File, Export, and if you want to save this, you can save as a GIMP file, and therefore go back and change it or work with it or do something else with it, but you don't have to. But export, don't forget to do that. And remember, go to the MVS student folder, the Jameson folder, your period folder, and in whatever folder you're in. But let's just go up here. And you're going to call this Goblet, G-O-B-L-E-T, dash, your period, dash, your name. And here's really, really, really important, so listen carefully, dot .gif, not dot .jpeg, not dot .xcf, not dot .png, GIF, okay? And then you're going to click on Export. That's not the last thing. Look what comes up. Uh-oh. Here's this window, export image as a GIF. Yes, but also right here, and if you forget to do this, it's going to be an F, well, a D anyway, as animation. If you want it to show anything, you have to click here, as animation. Okay. Now you can choose to slow it down or speed it up right here. It's at 100 milliseconds per frame, and if you go higher, then it will slow it down, and if you go lower, it'll speed it up. I don't think you need to go lower, but I would just leave it where it is, and then just click on Export. Okay, and so if I go into the folder on the R drive, I'll just go into the Jameson folder, period folder, oops, wrong one. And there it is, and when I double click on it, it comes up in Windows Explorer, or Internet Explorer. And there you have it.